Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu and this is Trinity Islands for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, one of the original scenarios from Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. Several islands form the basis for this new park. Your objective to have at least 750 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. So we're still in the beginner scenarios then. So it is a very easy goal. We've got 3 years, so obviously Trinity means 3, so we've got 3 islands just here that we can build on. Let's have a look. Have we got anything else? We can't buy any more land, and we've got no construction rights that we can purchase. We're charging for rides. We've got free entry. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got a chairlift. I might try and use that. We've got a few gentle rides and some water rides, a couple of coasters, a twist. We've already seen them, and not a great selection of shops. So, first things first then, let's put all my research into shops. Let's do that for at least most of year 1, maybe the whole of year 1. So, figure what I'll do is, to begin with, I'll either put a no entry sign down on the first island, or just delete some of the pathing between the islands. That way guests won't go wandering around, because I'm going to be starting here at the start, obviously, and so if I'm only building here, I don't want guests wandering onto the other islands just yet, because they're not going to be spending money if there's nothing, no rides or shops or anything over there. So I'm going to rejig some of the pathing. Eventually, when I come over here, I'll rejig the pathing as well. We've got plenty of time. We haven't got a very high goal, so we can concentrate on making the place look pretty. And yeah, let's just see what we can come up with. May year 1, and we've unlocked the information kiosk, so we're going to benefit from that sweet umbrella cash. We've rejigged the bridge just here. We've got a carousel on there as well. We've got a water ride just down by here. So I've deleted the path from here up to the second island. We got a chip stall there. So I'm going to do another food stall and maybe a seating area as well. Leave like a 2-tile gap, similar to what I've done just here. I'm thinking, now normally I'd say place down a few rides first, then do a coaster. But do you know what? I figure we've got plenty of cash. I mean, we can borrow up to 20,000. So why don't we go ahead and build a coaster now? And I've got this idea. When I did the bridge, I thought it would be quite a cool idea if we had something going under the bridge. So we've got a mini coaster unlocked here. So I'm thinking if we do something, we'll go up 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what if we, how many cars will that allow us to have? 4 cars. Okay, let's do one more. How many is that? 6 cars. Wow. Definitely worth having the extra. So if we go down one like that, bend it like that. We're on the water now. So now we can bring it back. Tight bend like that. Or should we do the wider bend? We could do that. And then do maybe an S bend. It's not going to be going very fast there, so that should be fine. And then we can go into, oh, we've got to unlock the pizza stall. So let's quickly put that down. Just there, open it up. Done. Okay. And then, right, so I'm going to go jump to the back now. So let's have a look. Can we do it that? Toilets are pretty weird on this because you can clip through the toilets in a way where you can't clip through other stalls. So let's have a look now. We could put a toilet under there. will it let me put anything else under there? A pizza store, for example. No, see, it won't let me. So toilets are pretty weird in that respect. Okay, so how are we gonna do this here? If we, can I do that? And then that. Oh, this is coming along well. And then from there, we bend it there. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, so it's gonna, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we want to do a tighter bend, because then it only gets rid of one of the scenery pieces. Like that. So I'll put that scenery piece back. So with these, if you put it on the water and then press the arrow, so if you look at the bottom of it now, there you go, it's done it. So there it is normally. You do the arrow and it looks like you've got the structure, the support below it. It just looks a little bit nicer. So it's a minor change, but it does look really cool. Okay, so we go in there. Okay, so we're going to need to rejig this slightly. Okay. Now let's go back to here. So where are we on this then? Up to 35, up to 40. That should be pretty cool. And what if we drop down like that? No, we can't. Okay. What if we go back one more? No, we really need that to do the two steep pieces. Maybe we can build like a little tunnel or something by there. Yeah, so that is now done. So we'll do that and that. Or do we want to have the entrance the other side? Yeah, we can have the entrance the other side. Okay, let's run it on test then. Let's put the lift speed up. Have we got any different cars? We've got toboggan, rocket, or automobile cars. Automobile cars. I just find that funny. Cool. So it made it round. Let's check the speed. Okay, that should be fine. Obviously, when the car's got guests in, it'll be slightly heavier. So it might slow down a little faster when it's going over that second hill, but it should be going faster as it's dropping down. Yeah, I quite like that. So yeah, I'm gonna decorate it now, and I'll see you probably at the end of the year. October year one, almost 400 guests in the park. Remember, we only need 750 guests, so we're going to take our time with this one. So we've got the mini roller coaster finished, and it's called Jethawk. I've named it after an annoying infomercial that I saw the other night when I was on break in work. They just kept repeating the word Jethawk over and over again, and all I could think of was that would make a really cool name for a roller coaster. So here we are. Decent stats on that. I think before the scenery, it was about 4.5 excitement. So I didn't put the building, like make a tunnel over here, because what I thought was people on the bridge would find it cool to stand there and watch in. Not that they are at the moment. I mean, they're basically calling me a liar now, but I thought it would be cool in real life. You would stand there and watch, wouldn't you? Especially if someone that you knew was on there. So we've got a haunted house just there, and then I've started building a junior coaster just here. So it's a simple design. It goes up, it drops down, it goes around the outside of this island and back to the start. Yeah, okay, it looks a bit boring at the moment, but you've got to remember we are going to be building some paths as well. So I've deleted all the paths that were there already, and we'll probably build a bridge across maybe to this island here, and then maybe over to this island here as well. So there will be some interaction, so it will look a lot more interesting. We'll have a path going underneath that piece there. Yeah, so because we are struggling for cash at the moment. I mean, it's getting better now. We've got Jethawk, but the capacity isn't great, so it's not making us a huge amount. Once we've got the junior coaster open, we will make tons of cash. I've got my research now into roller coasters, so I figure we'll get a few down for year 2, get the money really coming in, so I can then spend money on pathing around here, terraforming, making the paths look cool, and then we can go nuts then with year 3, and yeah, just see what we can come up with. October year 2, 632 guests in the park. So we finished the junior coaster off then. It's called Troika, something to do with the number 3. It is Trinity Islands after all. Okay, decent stats on that. So we've seen, I did rejig it slightly, just moved it a little bit out in order to get a better angle on the spinning wild mouse just there, which is called Spinity, because it's, again, Trinity. Spinity, decent stats on that. Charging £10 for the coasters at the moment. At some point, guests won't pay that, so we will have to drop it down. And then moving along, then up here we've got this compact inverted coaster. So it comes up, drops down. We've got a cobra roll going across the bridge, and as you can see, it sort of deleted a bit of the roof of the bridge. So what I did was I decided to turn that into a feature, like kind of like a skylight sort of thing on the bridge. So if you were standing directly below that piece of roof, you could look up and you could see the coaster going across the Cobra Roll. And then there's the station S. We need to finish that off. And then this bridge comes along, and we've got a path loop going all the way around the island there, and tunnel going straight through as well. Another thing with the toilets, as you can see, so that's actually inside the earth, but sometimes the glitches, the graphics glitches, that's why I've put the wall on the side. Yeah, so all in all, it's going okay. I am a bit mindful of this spot right here because this could be a bit of a guest trap. So guests that are around this area could want to come this direction if they want to leave the park or want to go on a ride over here. So they might get stuck this side, but we'll just have to keep our eye on that. It should be okay. So we've got quite a lot of roller coasters unlocked. I'm going to put my research into thrill rides now. Usually I would do thrill rides in year 2 and then roller coasters in year 3. Not all the time, but as a general rule of thumb. So our guest numbers are struggling a little because thrill rides are very... Oh, look at that. That's a bit... From this angle, there is nothing wrong. From that angle, there is a floating roof just there. Check all the angles. Yeah, so because thrill rides are very, very quick to build, roller coasters are a bit slower to build, so you do normally get a better guest bump from building thrill rides. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. We've got roller coasters to build. We've got whatever thrill rides come out, so we should be fine. We only need a few more guests. We were never going to get issues with this, although we shouldn't. I mean, park rating is a bit of an issue. Let's check out that. Okay, we can put some more handymen down. I've been queuing for Jethook. Yes, okay. I know about this. Right, so with this then, because it's got such low capacity and I have made the queue line a bit too long, so the queue time is 10 minutes. I did put some queue line TVs down as well, but that hasn't really done anything. So I think what I'll do is I'll put an entertainer down. That should stop them whinging, and hopefully the rating will go up and guests will spawn a lot better. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on. October year 3, over 1,000 guests in the park. As I said, this goal was never going to trouble us. It's only 750 guests. But we do have to be mindful that because we're trying to make the place look pretty and trying to focus on scenery, we are going to be building a lot slower than normal. So our guest numbers are going to reflect that. So yeah, what have we done then? We finished decorating off the compact inverted coaster. It's called Turket, I don't know, something to do with number 3 again. And then for the roof then, I've done that little funky thing there. So if you were stood below there, you could look up and see the barrel roll. No? Hang on, yeah. So if you were stood below this bit in the queue line, you could look up and you could look up and then you would see, look, the barrel roll. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Could have planned that better, couldn't we? And then over here, then we've got the looping coaster. Now that was better timing. That's what I'm after. And then we've got the spiral coaster just there. So the spiral coaster is called Tripper, and the looper is called the Trial because it's quite high intensity on that. And then just over here, in amongst the helixes and the turns of the looping coaster, we've got Updraft just down there. So we're going to have a wee or so to go. Here's the station for looper. I think it looks all right. Not so bad. So it launches you out at 56. Any slower and it wouldn't make it through that last loop and it'll valley. Although, having said that, that's when it's empty. Maybe when it's full, it might make it through. But if it doesn't, then you've got to close it and you've got to go into the build mode and reset it. And that's just way too much of a faff. Let's have a look at the speed. Yeah, maybe it could get away with being a little bit slower. Yeah, so boosts you out, photo section, up and down and around in a loop, another 2 loops under the bridge, twists and turns, back, another loop, and then back to the start. The spiral coaster, I do like these spiral coasters. I definitely didn't build enough of them on the first time round. But they do tend to hold their momentum pretty well. I mean, they don't really have any special features other than the spiral lift, obviously, but they are pretty cool. You can do, this isn't a very compact design, but you can do some fairly compact designs with them. So there you go, banked corners where you need it, unbanked where there's slower. It's just, if it's going slow and you use a banked corner, it just looks weird. Cool. There you go, it's almost Halloween. We're going to complete the goal. And here's the spiral. Nope, the spinning wild mouse as well. So it drops down, a few twists and turns, and then back up. Chain left, and then a few more, and then back to the start. Quite long for a spinning wild mouse. And we've done it! Stew! And what have we unlocked? Nothing? Okay, so sometimes when you see me completing these scenarios, oh, there you go, we've unlocked Katie's Dreamland. So sometimes you'll see me unlocking these things. It's because there's been some sort of problem where it doesn't maintain progress. So even though I have completed them all before, I've lost all progress. So we are basically, it's like we're doing them all again for the first time. Yeah, so I enjoyed that. That was pretty fun. I can't remember what we did the first time through, and that is deliberate. So obviously I could rewatch the videos from the first time I did it, but I think I don't want them to influence what I'm doing in either a way that ends up me copying what I did the first time or avoiding what I did the first time. So in some cases, it'll be I might do things similar, and that'll be because I probably think it's the best course of action now, and I probably thought it was the best course of action then. Other times, it'll be completely different because I remember what I did, and I want to try something different, or it's just a case that my play style has evolved, and I just no longer play it the same way, and I know I've got better ideas and things like that. So yeah, this was Trinity Island. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.